Advisor Adam Bragenzer. Adam, welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you.
Thanks for coming in today. I'm wondering, did you come in just to be on the show today?
No, I did not.
All right. Well, lead production supervisor, that's a big title. What does that mean?
I mean, it's kind of just, we say it every single year, I feel like, but it's just kind of doing a little bit of everything here, whether it's working on the shows. Of course, I'm on the David Rice Show with David, doing the games, doing a little bit of like behind the scenes tech stuff around here as well. So kind of just wearing every hat possible here. And
speaking of hats, you are one of our fashion forward people at JTV. You love sports, you love Detroit sports, and you love Detroit, and that's reflected in what you wear.
Exactly. Yep. Always got some sort of either Tigers or Lions hat or something like that, and crazy hat collection. So I always want to show it off.
Yes, and today you're representing the Canton Fire Department.
Yeah, that's my buddy's fire department that he works at. He's a firefighter, so they were having some sort of thing that the charity thing that they were doing to raise money. So had to buy this.
Nice. All right, well, thanks for your service.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah. Well, and thanks to all of Adam's friends and family who are tuned in, because I was telling Adam before the show, of all the JTV staff who are on Meet the Staff, very few actually tell their family or
That's
friends,
right.
But Adam does. So I appreciate it. Hi to the Bragenzers, hi to Adam's friends. Great to have you tuned in. And I think they watch more than just when you're on.
That's right.
Yes.
Yep. I'll be playing with my buddy Eric, and at a random point, he'll just be like, "Oh, I'm watching JTV. Hold on one second." I'm like, "What are you doing? I just came from there."
All right, let's take a look. You brought some pictures, some of the things you're involved with here and outside.
Yeah. So, of course, we got to go to Ford Field again, which I always say is my annual trip to Ford Field for the Lumen Christi finals. But yeah, it was super fun. This was taken from Andy in the stands. He had to take a shot of me, Noah, and Josh down there on the field. But yeah, tons of fun, and that game was great. And then the semifinal game, which was the week before against Almont, still I think it's probably the best game I've ever seen, best football game that I've ever seen here.
And that was overtime.
Yeah, it was like triple overtime or something. We were on the field for that, and it was just a crazy, crazy cool game.
Oh, and it was beautiful weather too.
Oh, it was sunny, but it was a little chilly. You could see me back there taking a photo. That was a really, really fun game.
And you actually are the good luck charm for the Titans, because they've never lost a game you've covered.
Yep, that's right. So I'm hoping to keep that every single game that I've been down on the field for, whether it's throughout the postseason or down to Ford Field. I've never had to see them lose. So I'm hoping to keep that up.
So, Coach Brogan, make sure Adam's assigned to the games.
Season tickets. You got to give me season tickets.
Season tickets. We also do live games here at JTV. In addition to the coverage, we're live, and you're manning usually one of the cameras.
Yeah, so I'm top cam, so I'm the one that's up top. So the main game cam that you see out there. So everybody that's been to a game probably sees me up in the stands, hanging out, and this was over at Grass Lake for our last game.
Yes, and please don't stand in front of Adam.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Yeah. That's not always fun, having to tell people in front of me that are excited about their kids doing well, like, hey, can you just sit down? And then this was me on Saturday at the MLK dinner at Jackson College. So always out and about doing different shoots and doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Now we've got a clip that you put together.
Yeah, so I kind of just put together a clip of some of my favorite stuff that I've covered, with a bunch of new stuff from this past year. So kind of highlighting some of the stuff that I do.
Now let's take a look.
All right.
Nice job.
Thank you.
It looks like there might have been some opportunities where you could have been, maybe injured on the sideline or in the stands. It can be a dangerous.
Yeah, there's been a couple close calls where I haven't been able to use some of the footage because I'm running away from the play. So it's happened.
Yeah, and that's what we teach you: run away from.
That's
it.
right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
it's more important that you save your good looks than to get the shot.
Yeah, I got to be there next week. So.
How long have you been here?
I think it's been six or 7 years or something
Wow.
at this point, which is crazy. I feel like
It
it was
is.
just yesterday. I was starting in 2019, and then COVID and all that other crazy stuff.
It's amazing.
happened.
I'm so glad because it's so hard. Any employer in Jackson knows that. And I think this happens in any town. It's hard to get someone to move, to a new place for their job. But so I'm really glad when we have someone that comes in and they like it here. And
Yeah.
I think that's what I think you've been pretty honest about this. You really do like Jackson.
Oh yeah, I love it. And like being able to bring my buddies here and stuff like that. Like me and my buddy Rob, I'm planning with my buddy Nick. We're planning his bachelor party, and it's actually going to be in Jackson. We're going to actually do it. So we're going to rent out an Airbnb in Jackson on the water and have a good time for a weekend and stuff. So there's Rob right there with me.
Oh, I know Rob.
Yeah. He's been here a few times. So.
Yeah.
So that's coming up. So that's going to be tons of fun. And
Now,
then,
Rob, actually, you guys look like each other. Is that just from years of being
It
together?
probably is. Yeah, we've been friends since like 7th grade. So yeah, we've been friends for a really long time. And you can tell we were having a little fun.
Yeah.
And then there he is again with Eric, who I know is watching right now. We were at the Tigers game, which thank you guys so much for Tigers tickets this year. I got to go to a bunch of Tigers games, so that was tons of fun. So
All your friends look like you.
How's that work? That's awesome. Yeah, so that was tons of fun. Then me and Eric, who is the guy on the left, we went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Got to see the Lombardi Trophy that's going to be given out for this Super Bowl.
Oh.
So that was really cool to see that. There we are with the trophy. It was behind glass, so I was trying to see if I could hold it up, but they wouldn't let me.
No. Is this the one that the football falls off the top of when they hold it up?
No, that's the college football one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, this one's a little bit more secure. I think they need it, but Gronk will still try to use it as a baseball bat.
I noticed in some of the bowl games that the trophy ceremony, the football on the top, it's actually a separate piece, and they just hold that up.
They need to be a little bit more careful with telling people that. This was also at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, so they have like a really cool theater in there, which is kind of like almost like a hologram type presentation. It was really cool. So I recommend anyone go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's not that far away.
You know, wrestling is so popular, and I think, do you subscribe to Paramount just for the fighting?
Oh yeah. I subscribed to all that stuff. Me and Eric went to AEW, which is like number 2 under WWE, but it's our favorite. So we got like extremely good seats. We went there for 2 straight nights in Detroit, so we got to stay down there and go to it.
Are you the only people in the stands? I don't see any other.
No, it was at the Masonic Temple, and it was actually pretty packed in there, and a lot of big wrestling fans there. So that's fun. I always try to go to one of those a year. So
Is there like a wrestling, like a pro wrestler that you'd knock someone over to go see in person?
Yeah, I mean, like Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. I know those aren't like big names to everybody. It's not like Hulk Hogan or somebody like that, but they're the best like performers I've ever seen. So they're super cool.
All right, now I think we have some family photos.
Yes, yeah, I want to make sure to get to these before we leave. So me and my family went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Pigeon Forge, and of course had to go to Buc-ee's. So this is our first time at Buc-ee's. I think we went there like 3 times on the trip.
You get hooked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we had to, and then just going around, we went to a place called the Island in Pigeon Forge, and they had Margaritaville there, and a bunch of other really, really cool things there. So again, if you guys want to go on like a family trip or something, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, that's a really, really cool place to go to.
Now, who are your family members on this trip?
So my sister is on the left, my mom's in the middle, and then that's Christopher right there, my sister's son. So it was a really fun trip. We drove all the way down there, so I was the one that drove forward and back, and it was a road trip, that's for sure.
Did you get everyone in here? Was it the Mustang you had?
No, I was driving my mom's car then because I was
okay.
not really put the miles on the Mustang.
Yeah, it's hard to take a 4-person road trip in a Mustang.
That's true, yeah, especially with a little kid.
Now, I think one of the times you brought your little nephew here, he was like just like 2, and he was like,
yeah. So Connor and Christopher we were able to bring here, and they were able to run around and see what the studio's like. So anytime I get a chance to show anybody the studio, it's just like, I know we've all put so much hard work into this place, so I always want to show it off to everybody.
You're also part of the David Rice show.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So I get to do that right now. We're once a week, and then once football season starts, we're twice a week. So and that's just such a fun show. I mean, to be able to come to work, talk about sports, and have everybody else watch it and give their opinions on it, it's fun.
And you're also going to be this week very busy because we'll have the production unit on the road. We'll be at Consumers Energy,
Yes.
and you've already been doing some pre-production over there.
Yeah, so we filmed a bunch of pre-tape segments that we're going to be showing during there, and me and Noah were running all over Consumers, getting shots and doing some interviews. So that's going to be coming up soon.
Did we get every family member and friend in the shout-outs?
I think we did. Yeah, I think we did pretty good.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. Well, Adam, we love having you on the team, and we love having you on Meet the Staff.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Meet the staff, meet the JTV staff with Adam Bragenzer.